What you are about to hear was never meant to be spoken publicly again. There are records, fragmentary, censored, and violently edited, that show entire sayings of Jesus were stripped from early manuscripts, not because they contradicted morality, but because they collapsed authority itself. Councils did not argue theology, they executed memory. One of the most dangerous ideas ever attributed to Jesus was not about heaven, hell, sin, or salvation. It was this: the monad, the absolute source beyond all gods, names, and hierarchies, does not wait for humans to seek it. It seeks them, and only at the precise moment they can withstand recognition. This teaching shattered priesthoods. It erased spiritual dependency. It made empires obsolete. So it was buried beneath obedience, ritual, and fear. The public Jesus became a symbol of submission. The hidden Jesus taught awakening without permission. And this teaching, that the monad finds you at the right time, was sealed, suppressed, and erased from the collective mind. Until now. You must understand this immediately. You are not here accidentally. You are not just watching a video. You are not consuming content. You are responding to a signal. Jesus divided humanity into three types: hylic, bound entirely to matter; psychic, torn between worlds; and pneumatic, carriers of spirit memory. If you are hearing this and something inside you tightens, expands, or goes quiet, you are pneumatic. The monad does not address crowds. It addresses individual vessels. You did not search for this message. It presented itself when your internal resistance weakened just enough. Jesus called this moment the opening of the ear. Not learning, not belief, recognition. And once recognition begins, it cannot be reversed. Before the next veil is lifted, you must perform a conscious act. Not for this channel, not for an algorithm, for alignment. Type this phrase into the comments. I remember. Do not explain it. Do not decorate it. In ancient systems, this was called a verbal seal, a declaration that the soul consents to remembrance. Those who hesitate will feel reasons rise: embarrassment, mockery, delay. These are not random thoughts. They are filters. Only those willing to cross a symbolic threshold receive what follows. The modern world offers safe explanations for awakening. They say, it's neurological, it's stress-induced, it's confirmation bias, it's pattern recognition, it's emotional compensation. They medicalize revelation so they never have to confront it. But Jesus spoke of something far more unsettling. The soul awakens because it is being located, not imagined, not fabricated, not self-generated, located. The physical worldview insists, you are constructing meaning. The suppressed teaching states, meaning is approaching you. Science measures reactions within the system. Jesus described contact from beyond it. And the monad does not speak constantly. It waits until the soul develops enough coherence to survive contact without fragmenting. 4 signs the monad has found you. 1. Time stops behaving normally. You notice delays that protect you, interruptions that save you, encounters that arrive impossibly on time. This is not coincidence. Jesus referred to this as kairos, the invasion of eternal timing into linear time. When the monad draws near, chronology becomes flexible. Events rearrange to support recognition. You feel as if something unseen is ahead of you, waiting. 2. Authority loses its magnetic pull. Institutions begin to feel theatrical. Titles seem performative. Rules appear hollow. This does not make you arrogant. It makes you uncontainable. The monad cannot be represented. It cannot be delegated. It cannot be outsourced. Once it touches you, all borrowed authority collapses. Jesus did not oppose Rome with weapons. He dissolved its meaning. 3. Withdrawal becomes inevitable. You require silence, distance, stillness. Noise exhausts you. This is not depression. Jesus withdrew after revelation, not before it. Solitude is the chamber where the frequency stabilizes. The monad speaks softly but precisely. Crowds distort the signal. 4. Inner opposition intensifies. Sudden doubt, self-mockery, fear of being wrong, fear of being seen. This is not regression. It is counterpressure. Where alignment strengthens, interference responds. Jesus warned that inner resistance would peak just before clarity. This is not failure, it is confirmation. The monad does not move through space. It resonates through being. Your soul emits a frequency shaped by suffering endured without surrender, questions that never died, refusal to fully identify with illusion, moments of quiet defiance. Over time, this frequency stabilizes. It becomes an entry point. Jesus taught that the kingdom is not above the sky or after death. It is within but dormant until resonance occurs. At the moment of contact, energy fields synchronize, internal fragmentation collapses, the false self destabilizes, memory returns, not as images, but as certainty. This is why the teaching was suppressed. It cannot be controlled, it cannot be sold, it cannot be delayed. It happens when the monad finds you. Now listen carefully. If ridicule arises in your mind, if doubt suddenly feels urgent, if a voice says, "You're going too far," that is not reason. That is archonic resistance. The archons do not attack openly. They whisper delay. They manufacture embarrassment. They weaponize skepticism. Jesus warned that many would turn away at the threshold, not because the truth was cruel, but because it was irreversible. Once remembered, obedience becomes impossible. If you wish to continue receiving these keys, comment, "I remember." Like this transmission to disrupt suppression patterns. Subscribe to remain within the signal field. This channel does not seek followers. It locates rememberers. And if the monad has found you, you were never meant to remain asleep. The next key will arrive at the exact right time.